Welcome, and welcome back to all that the wind has brought here, to another episode of Roots of Pacha, where today we are looking to collect up some very colorful animals. Very colorful animals, and we need to have a date with Frer. Because our polls are over, you guys. And we also have a new baby boar. We're going to take a look at this first. New baby boar. And it is a baby fiber boar. Very cute. Very cute. Alright. So that one can start working on growing up as well. And our polls have come to an end. And we have some rather interesting results. We are going to marry Frer. And we also are going to get ourselves a pet mammoth. So, we do need to go and start working on those things as well. Now, we're not going to propose during the date, because I think there will be another cutscene if we propose after. So that's how we're going to do it. Because I do think that will be more interesting. And yeah, we need Orbit's Amaranth, and quite frankly, I need this tree. Please and thank you. Deforestation yet again. Alright, there's all the hardwood. Fantastic. And a little bit of amaranth. And then we'll be off to the pastures. Now, cannot breed with you yet. And I think that means the other bison is also a male. But also the gold one's not ready either. How about some guanaco? What female guanacos do we have? And then we could do something like this. That's a Gen 3. And that's our only female. That's a Gen 4 with the same genetics. Well, then let's do this. Or no, I think we have a baby guanaco. Let's check real quick. So I don't want to mess that up. So, looking down the list, we do have a baby ostrich, a baby horse. We do have a baby guanaco. We could work on some chickens, maybe? Though our chickens aren't the healthiest at the moment. Ibex are done. Boar, ostrich, and guanaco are all babies, and so is the horse. So that does leave chickens. It does not appear as though I have a male chicken ready to breed. I have a female chicken. I have no male chickens that are ready to breed. So never mind, we're not breeding chickens. And we're not breeding anything else at the moment because, well, chickens is what we need. But that's okay. We'll do a little bit of friendship rearing. We do have another fiber boar, but we are going to keep this lady around until we figure out, well, I suppose I could figure out. It is another baby female, so she can actually go. I am sorry, my dear, but you can go. Clear up some space for us. Alright. Oh, because this one is sick. This is our male Gen 2. This is our female Gen 1, and we've only bred them once. You're sick with what? A tummy ache? Okay, we can go home and maybe deal with that and get some chickens on the way. That could be good for us. So let's go cure a tummy ache and then we can breed that chicken. I need to get these coops. Because otherwise somebody else will get sick. And we can't have the babies getting sick. That just simply will not do. And we have a bunch of potatoes ready. And Grandpa... Hi, Grandpa. Ada and I both talk to plants, but she actually understands what they're saying. It's kind of cute, though. Let's grab all the carrots. And let's grab, frankly, more pineapples. And more sea kale. All the sea kale, thank you. Awesome. That's all coming in now. I think we're done with gel rod for the week. We do also need to finish off gel rod before we get married. I feel. But we are done with him, so we don't have to work on him. Well, I suppose we could talk to him. But we don't have to give him a gift at the moment. Sorry. Dari taught me some of her dance moves. She's so talented. Well, then show him off. So I do suppose we forgot to dance with you after that awful date. Awful, awful date. Oh, there was so much cringe and all of that. Let's see how it turned out. Look at all that sea kale juice, and it already goes for 103. Versus if we go back to say, actually, cabbage juice is fantastic. I was gonna say a lower quality, like, pineapple juice is amazing. I was gonna say like a lower quality or a similar quality like tomato juice or something. Fennel juice is also better. It's not bad. Interesting. Anyway, it sells for a lot, which is nice. Let's do something like that. And then in our inventory here, we have this rather fantastic statue that can go right there. And we'll put the sea kale in there. Okay. No pomegranates, which is rather convenient. Nothing is quite ready, but we should have pine cones probably tomorrow. And that's okay. Bear with you just a moment, guys. Okay, and we are back. Though the animals did move a little bit while we were dealing with things. Oh, perfect quality, perfect production. We need to breed this one more time, and we will be completely done with the boars. That's amazing. And then it's just breeding in the color patterns, of course. I really need to get that guy some flea meds. Because I do want a barn with some horses in it. I know they're not incredibly useful to us, but they are cute. Just Gen 2 on this little guy. Isn't he the cutest little colt? Okay. And of course, the rare colors that we get of horses will determine how many of them we end up getting. But anyway. Let's see also if there's any good tomato juice in here, maybe? That's pumpkin honey. I'm just dumb. Tomato juice is that color, and we don't have any more perfect. But look, top quality, almost top quality, and it's only 31. That's awful. In comparison, that is awful. But it's okay. So, these carrots are not ready. That's kind of a good thing, honestly. So taking a look at people. We need to go on a date with Frer, but that's going to be after 9 p.m. Dari is done for the week. Grob is done for the week. Jisu's done. Mary we still need to work on, though. So we'll go work on Mary and Nari. Mary is at the beach. So that's good. And we do have plenty of olives. We'll run past the town square, see if we find Zelk on the way. He does not appear to be here, which is rather unfortunate, because his ores would be useful at the moment. You made your grandma very happy. Igor can't stop talking about what soils will make the best seeds. It all looks like dirt to me. Okay, and she's washing, so can't even attempt to dance, but that's alright. And Nari is probably in the forest? No, she's down in the crafting area. Okay, this is just good luck all around. Let's go see Nari. I'll never forget the first time I made something out of clay. It was the ugliest dish, but I loved it. It's cute. Okay. Knock we could give a gift to, but he's actually in town as well. Fantastic. Look at the luck we are having today. Everybody's just right here. This is awesome. So, did we finish with Grob this week? Yes, we did. I already checked that. So, Knock. Akka's almost certainly in the woods. She likes red meat, though, at least. Which is better than Grob, who I still can't figure out. Not that I'm really gonna try that hard. Enza and I work great together. I plan, and she does. Somebody at least is planning, though, and that's what matters. I think we already have the Serato. But, let's give it a quick check real quick. Yeah, we're good on Serato. Thank you, though. Okay. My dad keeps asking me about being a hunter. Oof. Okay. We do need to start working on Akka and Reese as well. He likes beer. I mean, that works. Do you like injera? Because this was easy to make. Thank you. A sprig of herbs makes any meal look more beautiful. Well, let's bring her herbs then. That seems like a hint to me. Let's see. And just to double check. Yeah, we do not have a Zelk. But it's 1:35. It's time for us to go deal with animals. And maybe any scraps of wood that I can find. Fiber, I'm not as worried about collecting every little bit. We will definitely go on full fiber runs in the savannah. Because you don't really run out. But hardwood, we're going to collect when we find it. Until the secret is done. That's half of them. There's the other half. Alright. Off to... Let's check the horse totem. And... What do we got? What do we got? Lots of babies. Nothing new or cool. I mean, lots of pretty ones, but nothing that we haven't had. Okay. Jungle. We know there's a really cool toothpaste chicken over here. I always look to the future, but we can learn a lot from the past. If people of the past knew how to raise animals, what else did they know? Do you think we'll ever travel to the stars? Yes. That'd be something to see. Now, is this one new? What is this? No, this is just dust. Okay. Okay. The other thing that I really want is I actually would like a male strawberry if we can. They're both female. Okay. Well, I want a strawberry because I want to see what they look like. Because growing up, I actually had chickens, and many of them were red. We had a lot of black chickens as well, but the red chickens were pretty cool. I always liked a beautiful red chicken, especially a beautiful red rooster. Oh, the way their feathers glint in the sun. They're so cool. And we had a rooster. We had the same rooster for our first rooster we had for 11 years. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, we had our first rooster for 11 years. And he was kind of really cool. He had gray and white stripes. And then our second rooster that we had was a red rooster, and we named him Red. We weren't very creative, okay? We named him Red. And he was so sweet. He would eat right out of your hand. He would cuddle with you. He would protect all his girls. He was a really cool bird. And we called him Red. Also, we need to take a look at pets. And if I remember correctly, I know the mammoth that we're gonna get. So, taking a look to see if we can find the one I was gonna get. And I don't see one. Actually, I will be right back. Okay, guys, and we are back. And Dulce Leche was the idea that I had. I had pictures of them all from previous episodes. So I went through to decide, and it took a little bit. But this is the one we're going with. So, apparently we'll just grab a piece of fiber there. We've got down here the guanaco and over here the bison. And we're going to go to the guanaco first so that we can run past hopefully a couple more trees. Not that I'm as worried about gathering materials as I am about that bison, but it's fine. Any new guanaco? Not that I am seeing. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. We already have 2 crazily colored animals. Spawning another one right now would be a little odd. Though I'm not gonna risk it anyway. Okay. One more day for this one, and one more day for the other one. Very, very exciting things. Now, I'm not going to catch that strawberry tomorrow. Now that I realize I seem to have used 4 points. Is that right? 2 chickens and the bison, right? Oh, and the mammoth. Right. So I'm not going to focus in on the strawberry chicken tomorrow. But that'll be interesting. Now, we do have a date this evening. So we are going to run through real quick and look and see about hardwood. Not really seeing much. That's the park tree. That one won't do us any good. And I don't really see any others at the moment. So I may have a very brief crafting session. And then we'll go ahead and do the brewery until it's time for our date. And I will be back when it is time for our date. Okay guys, we are back. I didn't actually get to do much crafting, but we need to go on our date with our lovely future husband, Frer. So let's go up and check in on him. And the Loey's coming out of the tent. But Frer is still here. Do you want to go to the beach with me? Yes. Of course we do. Candlelit dinner on the beach. How cute. After last time, I want to make sure we actually get to eat what I cooked. Isn't it amazing how different we all are? As a kid, I thought Mana and Jalrod were the bravest, most talented people in the clan. But bring Mana to a cave, or make Jalrod fish. You'd never know how brave or talented they are. I just had to find what worked for me. What's your element? Caves, fishing, planting, or gathering? I mean, we're pretty darn good at gathering, but we're gonna say planting. Its peacefulness fits you. It reminds me of fishing, just less wet. It's cute. Anywhere with water is my element, I think. I guess my parents joined in the light somewhere like this. My grandma said that people journeyed for days to celebrate with the 2 legendary fishers. She sometimes exaggerates, but a place like this is how I always pictured my parents' union. Water at their feet, with friends and family gathered around to celebrate their happiness. I think I'd like to have a union like theirs one day. Somewhere like this. With someone like you. Since knowing I've gone places alone, since knowing you, I've gone places alone, started cooking and feeling more confident. I know I'd be fine without you, but I'm better with you. I love you. I love you too. I wouldn't mind doing that every day. Would you join me in a union? No. We should, because we're gonna have that in a separate event. We'll go to the caves, we'll collect the flowers, it'll be fine. But not tonight. Tonight, we go back to the brewery, and you guys can join me for the last few minutes, I suppose. And maybe we'll have a little talk about things to come. Because we are getting pretty far in this game, you guys. And the truth is, there may not be that far left to go. I've really enjoyed Roots of Pacha with you guys, but we're getting kind of close to finishing the game off. And it's not out of lack of viewership, it's just truly getting close to the end of the story. I mean, there are things still to do. We still have to have a kid. We have to get married in the first place. And we have to breed up all of our animals. And there is still the achievement for catching all the fish, as well as an achievement for getting a lot of money. But now that we've grown enough variety crops, we're going to really be able to just throw things together for cash. Like what I'm doing right now, you know, making tons and tons of beers and wines and all that good stuff. Yeah, some of this is going to go back into making vinegar, but not much, honestly. I'm probably going to make most of the vinegar out of, like, our highest quality tomatoes. Like what we've got going on, we've got like 300 vinegar. And we're going to kind of be shifting away from just doing a lot of pickles. We're going to be selling some wine and things like that, because honestly, the wine sells for quite a bit. And pickling can take, for any good pickle, it can take a lot of effort. You know, good pickles are things like carrots and root vegetables, which they grow quickly, but that requires a lot of harvesting. So that's not the only thing we're going to do. We're going to grow them, but not just them. Oil doesn't seem to really have much processing power. But we can make a lot of wine with this brewery, which is really cool. And it's really easy to do. You know? If we just come in here for a little bit, that's hardly anything, effort-wise. And pretty soon, we're not going to have as much running around that we have to be doing. Once we've built everything and caught all the animals, we're going to be around town a lot more. So running a brewery like this every day is doable. So that won't take as long as you'd think. So we need to have a discussion about what we want to do next. And what I'm going to do is I am planning on putting another poll up. with a few different options. There may be a few different polls, because we do 7 hours of Roots of Pacha every week, roughly. Some episodes go a little long, some go a little short, but 7 hours of Roots of Pacha every week. We don't have a lot of time to pick something new. And what I don't want to do, is I've hinted at it, there is a game that I do own in early access. We're going to play that game when it comes out. It is a very popular one at the moment. And there are some Let's Players doing plays of the early access. So if you want to see what that game looks like in early access, feel free to look that up. It is it is about saving the environment of the oceans, and we will be playing that game. But no spoilers is the name as of yet. A couple other options that we can put out that are available for people to play on Steam. I own some. Or maybe we'll go and we'll do something a little retro. So we'll do a couple polls on that. Feel free to vote on what you'd like to see us play next. But for the moment, we're going to get some sleep. We are up to 1,131,000 clan prosperity. And we've made 4920 today, with a lot of pickled carrots. That is 4.7 thousand just in pickled carrots. But we'll go ahead and give that a save, bringing us to 36k again, which we will end up spending on sea kale. It's okay. An awakening to a wonderful rainy day. That is Zelk's birthday, so he will definitely be in town, and we can definitely give him a gift of, well, something. We'll figure it out. But we'll give him a gift, and we'll buy from him as well today. But that's going to have to wait for with the saving of the game and the ending of the day. We've come to the end of the episode. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And don't forget to dance.